Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead readings. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or your Venus. And it will be for the next 7 to 10 days from when you watch this video, okay? Your September monthlies are posted. You have other weekly readings to check out, other timeless readings to check out to get more information. Watch all your placements and take what resonates, disregard the rest. And as always, please remember to make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much if you have. Engagement really helps the channel and I really appreciate it. All right, Virgo, I'm using the Bright Future Tarot deck for you. And let's see what's going on in the week ahead for Virgo. I'm using a different format slightly. Ooh, Five of Swords. Ooh, tension, conflict. Let's see. What's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and happy birthday, Virgo. I'm recording this during Virgo season. What's going on for Virgo in the week ahead? Here we go. Okay, so in the situation, we have the Nine of Wands. In the challenge, we have the World. Crowning you, the Ten of Wands. In the foundation, the Five of Swords. In the past, the Page of Cups. In the near future, the Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Judgment. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Virgo, you're making a decision. Do you know what this feels like? This feels like, I'm going to be honest, it could be you or it could be the person you're dealing with. But the reason for everything, the foundation for everything is someone's been a little bit bitter. Someone has been a little bit angry over not getting their way. Or with the Five of Swords, this is like, I'm not going to talk until I'm sure I can get my way. And this could be you, or it could be the person you're dealing with. Like I say, with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, it's a what am I trying to say? Solid connection. It could be a love connection. So within a relationship you're currently in, someone you're in separation with, some sort of an ex, it could be a friend that's very, very close to you, and either some hurtful words have been said, or someone's using the silent treatment as some sort of a weapon, or just not talking until they're sure they can get their way. There's a lot of stubbornness. There's a lot of stubbornness with the Nine of Wands. If this is you and you've been trying to talk to someone and they want to hear what they want to hear and that's why you've not been getting your way, or something that was said here really hurt your feelings or someone else's feelings, and I also get a sense of there's been no communication because you expect this person to be angry. Okay, you expect this person to be angry if you try to talk to them. I feel like for some of you, you think you're blocked, so you haven't even tried because it's like, well, I don't want to deal with that rejection. You know what I mean? It's one thing when you think you're blocked, and then for you to actually try to talk to someone and you realize that you are blocked. It kind of changes the dynamic of things, doesn't it? Now in the past we have the Page of Cups. So with the Lovers and the Page of Cups, this could have been some sort of it started off as a beautiful romantic connection or a beautiful bond. So what the hell happened, Virgo? Now the challenge is the universe. The challenge is someone's been stuck, okay, with the 5 here. This situation was meant to come to a close so that you can have a new beginning, whether it's with this person or not. But this situation was meant to have a close so that a new beginning could start, a new beginning could happen. And someone has been fighting, blocking, fighting, or holding on to their anger and resentment, which has prevented this completion from happening. Okay, For those of you, there's a physical distance between you and this person, and that might be a bit of a burden, because it's like, I don't want to talk to them over the phone or message them. I really need to talk to them in person, and I can't travel over there right now, or whatever the situation is. But the challenge is wrapping up what happened in the past and having a new cycle. Now, this is something that is very heavy on your mind with the Ten of Wands. This is something that has been a very heavy burden for you to carry. And so for some of you, I feel like you might have been the one to withhold communication, because you are the one that's burdened. So maybe you didn't leave things off on the best of notes. Maybe you kind of recovered, you've kind of healed, or you've kind of moved on or moved past this, but you haven't tried to talk to the other person or the other party because you expect them to be angry still or bitter still, or not even to give you the time of day. But this holding back, because there's a lot of love here, this holding back communication and preventing the wheel of the world from turning has created a lot of tension, has created a lot of pressure, which results in this burden. So I feel like here, on a whim, impulsive, with the Eight of Wands, you're going to send out some messages here. You're going to send out some messages. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you're not going to reveal the true intention of this communication. You're just going to send out a message, see what happens. You'll send something off, something small, something quick, something funny, maybe something, just something, where there's a tactic with the Seven of Swords. So it could be a situation where, I don't know, you send a link to something funny just to see if this person reacts or responds. And if they react negatively, you can say, oh, I'm sorry, my mistake, that wasn't meant for you. Do you know what I mean? Is that kind of an edge? You're sending out messages, but you're leaving yourself an explanation for it, or a way out, or you're not revealing the true intention of this communication. You're keeping it nice and simple and fun or flirty, just to see what happens. But you are sending out the communication. And with the Judgment card here, I feel like there is a resurrect that is happening here, but not everything is resurrected. In other words, this person isn't angry anymore. You're not angry, they're not angry. You can have an adult conversation. And some breakthroughs are made here, because this communication was supposed to happen a while ago. Okay? And you've been fighting it, or this other person has been fighting. Whoever it is that was supposed to initiate conversation. It could have been pride getting in the way, yours, theirs, both of yours, I don't know. It could have been the fear of rejection. It could have been, like I say, I don't know. It's one of them cases where I don't know how you feel, but I don't want to ask you in case I'm going to get in trouble. So it's best to leave it alone for now. I also feel like you or someone else has been really, really trying to move on, really, really trying to forget about this, but you have not been able to, hence the burden. Or they have not been able to, because this is a very beautiful connection here with the Lovers. It's something that is meant to happen in your life. I don't know if it's meant to stay or how long it's meant to stay, but it's meant to happen. It's meant to be in your life presently. And you've been fighting it, or they've been fighting it, or both of you, I don't know. But there's going to be very impulsive communication here. This could even be asking someone to intervene with the Seven of Swords. There's a strategy, there's a tactic, there's a, you know, when you want to talk to someone but you don't want to be the one to reach out or whatever, and then you follow their social media, you see they're going to be in a particular place at a particular time, and you just show up, you know, and you bump into each other, but you've planned it. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. Okay. So what happened with this Five of Swords? I want to know what happened. Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or something, or someone that you have a lot of love for. You left with the Hermit and the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You withdrew, you left. There was an impasse. There was a with the Five of Swords, there was I feel like a one-sided, you might have left. You might have said what you had to say and then left, and then maybe you felt bad, but it was too late. You couldn't take back what you said. With the Virgo here, with the Hermit here, it tells me that this could be you. I don't know if distance was a problem. You started something and then it was too much because of distance. And you detached, you left. Page of Cups in the past. The Empress. I think, these are Pentacles. This started off as a beautiful thing. Something with a lot of potential with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like you felt you were pulled in too many different directions. And something had to go. And you chose to cut this. But then when things settle down, when your emotions settle down, looking back at this, you see the potential of it. You see what this person really means to you with the Empress. You know, this could be the person for you. This could be the one. And then I feel like that started, you know, you feeling guilty, or you feeling like, oh, I should reach out and say something, but then you're like, well, I don't know what to say. What if they shut the door in my face? What if I'm blocked? I don't even, you know what I mean? And that going back and forth of I want to say something, but then I don't know what to say or how to say it, or I don't know what to say to get through to them because I know I'm just gonna have one shot. That has created a lot of tension. That has created a lot of pressure, and it's going to be released with this Eight of Wands. You're just gonna shoot out a message, see what happens. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Strength card. Yeah, look, it's been killing you. You or this other person. There's a lot of inner conflict to stay quiet and to hold back with the Strength card. I feel like both of you have been doing this. Where is it going to go? Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Well, it's going to be a lot of messages back and forth. Some fun and flirty, some kind of exciting with the Page of Swords. Truth will be asked of you, or truth will be revealed. Some messages might not be as pleasant, but they're not going to be hurtful or not intentionally hurtful. It's just going to be the truth of the situation. When you left, this is what happened, but not to be thrown in your face, but just so that you're aware. But then with the Four of Wands, there can be a reconciliation. Under the Lovers, we have the Three of Swords, definitely, yeah, breakup, separation. Nine of Cups, you walked away from something that was a wish fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. Did you not trust it? Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, you met Three of Wands. You met the person for you in the Wheel of Fortune. You met the right person or the right opportunity. Take it as it resonates with your situation, right? It came into your life unexpectedly with the Wheel of Fortune. There was a lot of chemistry, attraction. Things move very quickly. Maybe that's what freaked you out, or this other person, right? Nine of Cups. Maybe you thought this is too good to be true. You started questioning it, doubting it. And it got too much for you. You had too much else to deal with. So you're like, I can't deal with this. And you just left. It was a lot of unknowns. Either things were moving very quickly, there was a lot of unknowns, or you were doubting. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is too good to be true. There's got to be something going on here, but I can't tell what it is. I have to be honest, someone sabotaged this connection because of their own fears. But with the Judgment and the Four of Wands, the love is still there. And with honest conversation, okay, checking the ego at the door. With honest conversation, it can be restored to a better place, in a better way. It's not picking up where you left off. It's not going to be the same, but it can be better. Okay? Interesting reading, Virgo. I do feel like, and I've had a similar reading for you. I've had similar readings for you, Virgo, where I remember saying, if you're the one that left, you have to be the one to send that message. This other person's not going to do it. It's not because they're upset with you. It's not because they're angry. For some of you, you have taken their silence as punishment. But I feel like they have moved on. Both of you have moved on from anger, resentment, bitterness, whatever was sparked and triggered and brought to the surface as a result of this departure or this detachment. But if this other person did this and walked away, expect communication from them. It's not going to be an outpour of emotion. It's not going to be a gushy, mushy, please forgive me. It's not going to start off as that. You'll get there, but it's not going to start off as that. It's going to be a very quick message, maybe flirty, maybe fun, sending you a link, sending you a funny pic, sending you a something. It will be online with the 8 of Wands. And with the 7 of Swords, there's a tactic behind it. Or like I say, you'll bump into each other, but they've planned it. Okay, or you've planned it. Take it as it resonates. But someone cannot stay quiet anymore. It's too much. It's too much. They're getting to the point where, you know what? At least I'll know. One way or the other, at least I'll know where I stand. And that's where this impulsive communication is coming from. But there's a pleasant surprise there. There's a pleasant surprise. Let me get a different deck. Hold on. Where is this going to go for Virgo and this person? Where is this going to go for Virgo and this person? Yeah, look, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up, I'm telling you. And where is it going to go? 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the Empress again. Reconciliation, coming back together, stronger, healthier, recognizing each other's worth, recognizing each other's value. Because in the time of separation, you've worked on yourself and they have worked on themselves. I don't see the devil in here. Okay, so whatever codependent issues, whatever self-sabotaging situations were going on in the past, I think they have been healed. They have been overcome, or at least they're not the controlling factor. They're not the deciding factor anymore. So Virgo, let's get you some oracle cards here. I've clarified the hell out of this reading, so I don't need that many oracle cards. What else do they need to know? So we have the anvil industry. So yeah, you're ready to do the work. They're ready to do the work. Someone might have seen something as a lot of work with the universe there, with the world, I mean, and the 6 of Swords. It's like, this is too much. This is asking more of me that I can give. The Web, a card of passage. Some time has passed. But there's more to the situation. Remember when I was telling you this is meant to be in your life, at least for now? There's unfinished business, is what I want to say. And with the Judgment card, there's confirmation. This says, across the void, an endless net that spans the past, the now, the yet, and all are bound to journey it. So you have the past, you have the now, and there's a yet to come with the situation. The Coach, a card of travel. Yep, definitely traveling. Them traveling to see you, you traveling to see them, meeting in the middle somewhere to have a conversation. And then head and heart decision. The Lover's energy. A head or heart decision. There has been conflict. Perhaps for some of you, someone was too emotional and the other person was not emotional enough. Someone was too emotional, the other person was too rational. Maybe that's what the issue was in the past. So you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And there was some power struggles there. Head and heart will sometimes fight, but who may judge which one is right? And I feel like some pride on both sides is what is now being overcome, because you're realizing that this is more important. Look, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, definitely dealing with the water sign for some of you. You're realizing this is more important than pride with the Strength card and the Two of Swords. This is more important than pride. This is more important than power plays. This is more important than who's right, who's wrong. Okay, so Virgo, you tell me how you resonate with the reading if you do. But I hope it helps you. And it is a beautiful connection. It is. It will be romantic for a lot of you, but not all of you. And remember, if this makes no sense to you, just watch for the placements. It's not going to be for everyone, definitely, because it seems somewhat of a specific message. But it could also be with friends, someone who's very close to you, a close one-on-one relationship, okay? It can be healed, it can be repaired, and actually improved, okay? Not picking up where you left off, because things are not going to be the same. You're not the same, they're not the same. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Virgo. Watch for the placements, as I say. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.